Testing 1, 2, 3. Test, 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 testing, test, test, test. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Test 1, 2, 3. Hot mic, hot mic. I'm a little loud. I'm going to turn myself down. I believe I'm number 2, if I may.
Like a magic mic?
Like a magic
just a hot
mic.
mic?
A hot mic.
Magic mic.
Like a hot mic.
I heard they were making a new one of those. They got him coming back for one more series, yeah.
And you know what? They're also making Back to the Future Part 6 or 7, I think.
Yeah.
Really? I think I missed about 4 of them.
Yeah, I did see the Back to the Future. We're testing mics here in Eunice, testing mics, getting ready for our broadcast. We've got the JV Eunice versus Jal girls game going right now. As soon as this game's over, they'll start the warm-up for the Eunice versus Jal varsity girls game. The JV boys are playing over next door in, I believe, in the activity center.
Okay.
And so that game's going on right now as well. So we'll get started here shortly. Just trying to test some mics, make sure our sound sounds okay.
It sounds good over here, so we're going to run some commercials. We'll try to anyways.
Try them.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jal, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
IPS Incorporated is a proud member of this community. IPS is the turnkey solution in the oil patch. One call to IPS for your upstream and midstream solutions, comprising of dirt work, electrical, pumping, and crane service, plus your automation and control, is all handled with one call. One call for every aspect of your oil and gas project. Google IPS Hobbs or simply call 393-1417. IPS, the turnkey one-call oil and gas company.
Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities. The Eunice Police Department is a proud supporter of the youth of Eunice. Eunice Police Department encourages teamwork and getting involved in the community, whether it's sports, cheer, or just being a great student. The Eunice Police Department stands by their town motto of friendly people, proud town, and they're definitely proud to serve the city of Eunice and proud to sponsor Lee County athletics and academics. The Eunice Police Department says, "Go Cardinals!" The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in sick care for all ages, women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards!
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics. Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities, and a fantastic school system.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Parker Energy, family owned and operated since 2006. Their team is known for their hard work and dedication, big enough to meet your needs for transport, pump trucks, vacuum trucks, and disposal services. Parker Energy and their staff are huge supporters of all Lee County sports and academics. They encourage their young adults to go the extra mile, whether it's sports, grades, or just being a better you. Parker Energy Support Services, 2350 Avenue O, a proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Bart Parker, owner of Redbird LP Gas Company, and his employees are proud of their Eunice Cardinals. Bart, class of 1971, state champions of both basketball and baseball, support the kids with their academics and athletics. They realize that balancing both is challenging and appreciate their determination. Redbird knows the Eunice Cardinals have worked really hard to get where they're at, and they are cheering them on all the way. Bart and his crew say, "Go Eunice Cardinals!"
Are you nervous about Thanksgiving dinner? With all this chaos in the world, take a step back and leave the cooking to Outlaw. Call 392-2012 and pre-order your ham or turkey, green bean casserole, mashed potatoes, stuffing, pecan or pumpkin pie, cranberry sauce, rolls, and so much more. Pickup or delivery is available. Call Outlaw now, 392-2012, and pre-order. Outlaw Grill wishes you a safe and happy Thanksgiving.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities, and a fantastic school system. Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Eunice Police Department is a proud supporter of the youth of Eunice. Eunice Police Department encourages teamwork and getting involved in the community, whether it's sports, cheer, or just being a great student. The Eunice Police Department stands by their town motto of friendly people, proud town, and they're definitely proud to serve the city of Eunice and proud to sponsor Lee County athletics and academics. The Eunice Police Department says, "Go Cardinals!" Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities.
IPS Incorporated is a proud member of this community. IPS is the turnkey solution in the oil patch. One call to IPS for your upstream and midstream solutions, comprising of dirt work, electrical, pumping, and crane service, plus your automation and control, is all handled with one call. One call for every aspect of your oil and gas project. Google IPS Hobbs or simply call 393-1417. IPS, the turnkey one-call oil and gas company.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in sick care for all ages, women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards!
Are you nervous about Thanksgiving dinner? With all this chaos in the world, take a step back and leave the cooking to Outlaw. Call 392-2012 and pre-order your ham or turkey, green bean casserole, mashed potatoes, stuffing, pecan or pumpkin pie, cranberry sauce, rolls, and so much more. Pickup or delivery is available. Call Outlaw now, 392-2012, and pre-order. Outlaw Grill wishes you a safe and happy Thanksgiving.
Bart Parker, owner of Redbird LP Gas Company, and his employees are proud of their Eunice Cardinals. Bart, class of 1971, state champions of both basketball and baseball, support the kids with their academics and athletics. They realize that balancing both is challenging and appreciate their determination. Redbird knows the Eunice Cardinals have worked really hard to get where they're at, and they are cheering them on all the way. Bart and his crew say, "Go Eunice Cardinals!"
Parker Energy, family owned and operated since 2006. Their team is known for their hard work and dedication, big enough to meet your needs for transport, pump trucks, vacuum trucks, and disposal services. Parker Energy and their staff are huge supporters of all Lee County sports and academics. They encourage their young adults to go the extra mile, whether it's sports, grades, or just being a better you. Parker Energy Support Services, 2350 Avenue O, a proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities. The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in sick care for all ages, women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards!
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics. Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities, and a fantastic school system.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Bart Parker, owner of Redbird LP Gas Company, and his employees are proud of their Eunice Cardinals. Bart, class of 1971, state champions of both basketball and baseball, support the kids with their academics and athletics. They realize that balancing both is challenging and appreciate their determination. Redbird knows the Eunice Cardinals have worked really hard to get where they're at, and they are cheering them on all the way. Bart and his crew say, "Go Eunice Cardinals!"
Parker Energy, family owned and operated since 2006. Their team is known for their hard work and dedication, big enough to meet your needs for transport, pump trucks, vacuum trucks, and disposal services. Parker Energy and their staff are huge supporters of all Lee County sports and academics. They encourage their young adults to go the extra mile, whether it's sports, grades, or just being a better you. Parker Energy Support Services, 2350 Avenue O, a proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Eunice Police Department is a proud supporter of the youth of Eunice. Eunice Police Department encourages teamwork and getting involved in the community, whether it's sports, cheer, or just being a great student. The Eunice Police Department stands by their town motto of friendly people, proud town, and they're definitely proud to serve the city of Eunice and proud to sponsor Lee County athletics and academics. The Eunice Police Department says, "Go Cardinals!" NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in sick care for all ages, women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports. I'm Jimmy Jones alongside my partners Rosendo Caballero and Charlie Fairbrush. If you get a little dizzy there, it's because Charlie's moving the camera. He's decided he's going to get a little bit different view than where he was at, so he's trying to move that. So for those of you at home, if you're getting dizzy, just listen to my voice and quit looking at the screen. With
Listen
that
to
said,
my
welcome,
voice.
Resendo.
How you doing? How you doing, sir? Ready for tonight's basketball game here in Eunice, New Mexico?
Absolutely. Tonight we should be in for one heck of a battle, as I mentioned the last time, it's the feathers versus fur, red versus blue, the Bloods and Crips. It's another episode of the Eunice Cardinals and the Jal Panthers. These two teams met earlier this season in the Jal Panther Invitational Tournament. Leading into that game, Jal's new coach, Coach P, Pat Shellman, had made some.
He's scaring me, Charlie.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, he's dragging the cables around. We're trying to get our.
And the backstory to that is we're expecting a large crowd tonight, so he's trying to get the best angle of the court for the viewers at home.
Yeah, and without the heads of all the people sitting in between him, so he's moving around a little bit. So anyway, these two teams met, as I mentioned, at the Jal Panther Invitational. The Jal coach, he's a new coach. He's a guy I've known a long time, and I have a lot of respect for him. I've known him for a lot of years. He's a good guy. You know how it is. When you got Jal and Eunice playing, you just expect a little bit of controversy, a little bit of comments, a little bit of jockeying back and forth.
A little bit of
and
chaos.
Tonight, it is likely that we will have some more of that here today. During that tournament, we were told, and he made the comment multiple times, that he had requested a matchup with Eunice in the last night of the tournament down there because he felt like his kids were up for that and ready to go. And so that kind of, the Eunice kids and the Eunice sideline kind of took that as a challenge. There were numerous rumors floating around that he had made comments about certain kids on the team, this and that. True or not true, it sparked conversation on the Eunice side, and it lit a bit of a fire under the Lady Cardinals. Now, once again, in his defense, he's kind of an old school 1990s trash talking mentality, which I typically enjoy, but I think it did work as some inspiration for the Eunice Lady Cardinals. In that matchup, there was a lot of excitement entering the game. The game was loud. It was a great atmosphere. The game was rough. It was tough, very physical. In the first quarter, it was basically a pick-'em game. Both teams exchanged leads, and the Lady Cardinals ended up with a 1 or 2 point lead after the first quarter. Quarter number 2 saw a major shift. The Lady Cards transitioned into a 2-3 zone defense. They grabbed control in that quarter, going on an 11-0 run to end the first half. It appeared the Lady Cards were going to cruise to victory. However, the Lady Panthers came out strong in the second half, outscoring Eunice in the third quarter and eventually closing that gap to around 5-6 points. The Lady Cards ended up winning that game 42-29, but it was a pretty competitive ball game, I must say. In that game, Alina Rodriguez led all scorers with 14 points. She also hit 2 3-pointers. She also grabbed 7 rebounds. For Eunice, Chloe Jones also added 10 points. She had 7 assists. Jasmine Martinez was probably the highlight of the night as she grabbed 17 rebounds and did a lot of other really good things for the Cardinals. For Jal, Haley Edwards led the team with 11 points. Jalissa Hernandez had 10 points, including a pair of deep threes that cut that lead to around 5 points late in the ball game. For the season, the Lady Cards are led by Alina Rodriguez. She has 204 points on the year, including 40 made 3-pointers, which has her in the top 10 in New Mexico right now in 3-pointers made. She is second on the team in rebounds with 83. She's also second on the team in assists and steals. Chloe Jones has scored 182 points for this Lady Cardinal teams this season, so she's second in scoring. Chloe gets to the free throw line more than anyone else. She has also shot 84 free throws this year. She leads the team in assists and steals and is currently in the top 10 in New Mexico in both those categories. Jasmine Martinez leads the team in rebounds at nearly 10 rebounds per game. For Jal, they have a leader in point guard Haley Edwards. She's tough. She's very physical. She likes to drive to the basket. She's aggressive. And she, like I said, she's a tough player. I know that she got hurt last week. I saw her in street clothes earlier. I don't know if she's going to play or not. That'll be a huge hit for the Panthers if she doesn't. Next in line for the Panthers is Jalissa Hernandez. She can shoot it, and she can shoot it from deep. She's also put the ball on the floor and gets to the hoop fairly well. I've been really, really impressed with her development. She can play some basketball. Number 12, Nunez, is the enforcer for this team down low. She's very tough, a good rebounder. Last game, she spent a lot of the game on the bench in foul trouble, which was a huge plus for the Lady Cardinals. For the season, the Lady Cards are now 6-7 according to Max Preps. That's 13 games, 0-1 in district. Zhao is a 9-11 with 18 games under their belt, and are undefeated right now in district play at 2-0 in district. Neither of these teams are ranked inside the top 15 in 2A girls basketball. So, we are here tonight for a District 4 2A matchup that could be a good one. Resendo, your thoughts?
I think we can just throw everything, all the statistics out, all the numbers. Eunice and Zhao are rivals. They're going to both show up to play tonight, rough, tough, like you said, 90s basketball. So we're just going to see if we can take the last blow and score as many points as we can.
It should be an exciting one. One of our sponsors is the City of Eunice. We've got Mayor Billy Hobbs up here by us. He's getting him some camera time right now. Thank you, Mayor, and thank you, the City of Eunice, for helping sponsor these broadcasts. And he's screaming, "Go Dallas."
We will edit that part.
Is he talking about the Mavs or the Cowboys, the Stars? What's he talking about? I don't know. I don't think he knows either, all right? But we appreciate him being here. A little plug for Eunice. Eunice has got an open spot on their council right now. I've been looking over here at my man Resendo, telling him he needs to drop in a little line and jump in there. He's ready.
Jump, buddy, jump.
And so anyway, there's an open spot out there if anybody out there listening knows anybody that they think need to be there. So we appreciate you. Appreciate everything going on. There's about 7 minutes, 50 seconds remaining here in warm-up time.
I think he wants to talk to Mr. Jones here real quick about some stuff. But like Jimmy Jones was saying, it's going to be a tough game tonight. We expect a bigger crowd here in a minute when the boys play after the girls. But hopefully we can stay out of foul trouble, take care of the ball, and control the pace as well.
I think we're
We
ready.
should make a big difference. We're ready? We're live?
I think we're ready, man.
I think we are, Charlie.
These girls look like they're ready to go.
They're on fire, huh?
On fire.
On fire. So here we are in Eunice on this beautiful evening. So it's another district game for the Lady Cards. So here you go, Charlie. You look for this.
Do a little shout out to our sponsors while y'all are busy otherwise. So Parker Energy Service, Brett and Penny Parker. I think they're here.
I believe they are.
I seen them over there. BT8 Services and Rental, Chad Holler. Eunice Pump and Supply, Becky Nogemeyer, Brandon Matthews and crew. Eunice Health Clinic, Leanne Reeves, Brian, Nikki, Elma Romero, Aaron Pascal, and all the gang. Eunice Public Schools, Dwayne Haynes, Cynthia Sims, Rosenda. Who's that?
That's me.
Rosenda.
That is
that's
I.
you. Okay.
That's me, myself, and I.
Good old boy, Matt Coy, Kenny Reed, Miss Hahn, David Gallegos, and the staff. The City of Eunice, and our mayor just left us down here. Redbird Gas, Mr. Bart Parker. NMR Pipeline, LLC, Dale Bettis, Stacy Pop. Outlaw Grill, Johnny Robertson. The Eunice Police Department. Eunice Wrecker and Rental, John Dean Davis. Devon Energy, Ryan Dean, Bryce Jenkins. Cardinal Hardware and Lumber, Davis and Myers. Thank y'all for sponsoring these events. If you didn't sponsor us on this radio, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, and we appreciate you. Appreciate all that you do. I appreciate Resendo and Charlie helping us do these broadcasts for sure. I don't think most people realize the amount of work that goes into this. The carrying of the equipment in and out of gyms, the setting up, all of that sort of stuff. Not to mention the travel when we're out of town. All of those things are.
And sometimes when you travel out of town, it's tough because you're coming in and sometimes they look at you as the enemy.
Oh, yeah.
So they turn the lights off on you,
Yes.
or they frown on you, or there's no
unplug
more
you
water.
Unplug you like we did TJ the
Yeah.
other day.
Or there's no water at the concession stand for you, concession stand. So
Yeah, they stick you off in
Yeah.
some corner where you don't have electricity or nothing and tell you that ain't our problem. But anyway, we appreciate it. I know today, and you know me, I call it like I see it. Some people don't like it, but
here we go, boys and girls.
I saw where our own high school shared a link to the game that they could watch it. They had a lot of options.
I pushed the wrong button. I apologize.
Yes, sir. You exited us.
Dang it.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
That you could watch it on our broadcast, or you could jump over and watch it on the JAL broadcast. And I thought, man, all the Eunice schools, the Eunice companies, Eunice Wrecker, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Pump and Supply.
But wait a minute, Jimmy, think about it. Who would give up listening to you on the radio?
The high school, I
to
guess.
jump
I don't
over
know. That's what
to
it
jump
said.
over to
Did I just raise my hand?
Come on, man.
Did I just raise my
Come
hand? I
on.
apologize.
Hey, how did Joe Biden say it? Come on, man.
Hey, well, we're excited. We're here. The reason I bring that up is I know our own school shared that you could watch it on the JAL broadcast. I'm looking around this gym, and I don't see anybody with a headset in blue, so I don't think they made it. Whether that's good, bad, and different, I don't know. Maybe they'll come later, and then y'all can shift over and watch on their broadcast. But right now, unfortunately for you naysayers, you got to listen to me and Rosendo and
this
Charlie.
is all y'all got right now.
That's
So
it. We're here.
we apologize ahead of time.
I want to shout out to some of them folks that listen regularly, the Blevins family. I got some messages from them today asking questions, and we appreciate you. You know, the Klauses, they always listen. We get a lot of messages from them. People like the Crowells, Rance Colburn. Rance Colburn always listens, always sends us a lot of information. People like Dan Bryant, retired police chief from Lovington, who's a Eunice graduate, won state championships right here. People like Randy Fowler, retired superintendent. Just an amazing group. We appreciate you. So many others out there listening, but I just shout out to those folks because they always interact with us, send us messages, answering questions, or giving us updates. We appreciate that. This game, like I said, has got the makings of a good one. You know, Eunice, just my opinion, has played kind of under expectations this year. They haven't had the season that they would have liked to have had. At the same time, we're just now really getting up and running in district. And, you know, the winner of this district gets a seat at the table at the state tournament. So that's definitely one way to get in.
That's a plus right there.
When I looked at the rankings earlier today, I think we were sitting somewhere between 16 and 18. So we've got a shot. The top 16 go to the state tournament in basketball. You got a shot. Now, it's not based off just those rankings. There's a whole bunch of other categories that come into play. But usually if you're in that top 16, even if you don't win your district, you got a chance to get in. But I would guess in order for Eunice to get in, they probably need to come in either first or second in district. This JAL team is already 2-0 in district against the two teams that we haven't played in district yet, which is Hagerman and Loving.
Oh, so JAL's coming in on a winning streak.
Yeah, they're 2-0. They did
In
lose
district.
a game the other day, but they're 2-0 in district. They had like a 6 or 8 game winning streak going, and then they lost one the other night. Trying to think of who it was. I think it was Dora maybe that they lost to. But I got a message here
Already?
from Kirk Pascal. I won't say what the message says. Anybody that knows Kirk knows I can't repeat it on the radio.
I can only imagine.
He loves JAL is all I'll say for you. We love you, Kirk. We appreciate you listening.
He's a unique man. I'm gonna say that.
Man, that dude, he's a good one. I mean, this is going way back, but I remember back in my younger days, I used to do a little fighting. I don't know why, but for some reason I decided I was going to jump in the cage and get my head punched in a few times here and there. And Kirk would come to some of those fights, and I almost certain I recall an incident where him and his dad and people were out fighting in the parking lot in my honor. So I appreciate them all those years ago.
I can see that.
So there's 6:35 on the clock. Once again, we're just kind of wasting time here. Eunice has declared tonight Tourist Night,
Yes.
I think is what they're calling it. We got a bunch of folks over there with those Hawaiian leis around their neck. People in
Some Hawaiian shirts,
the
too.
flowered shirts. And so anyway, they're here wearing the outfits. Eunice got a pretty good crowd. The JAL crowd is steadily starting to come in now. For those of you that hadn't listened or watched much lately, we have changed positions and we sit on the JAL side now, or the visitor side. And the reason that we did that is because when we were on the other side, which is where we've always sat, up in that top, we were having problems with our signal.
With the fans?
We kept losing our signal, so we moved over to this other side, and they ran us a hard wire that plugged straight from the internet box into our system, and I better knock on some wood, but since that point, we've had almost no troubles with our connection, and so that's why we moved over here. I've had a lot of comments liking the view because we're a little closer to the floor. There is kind of a weird angle, and as we mentioned earlier, we're on the jowl side, so this is where a lot of those folks sit, so we end up
And it's
with
going to
the
be
back of
crowded
their
tonight,
heads.
so that camera angle might move a couple of times. You might have to put our mics on mute. So once again, we apologize ahead of time.
Another good thing is I can get all these kids wearing all this weird kind of stuff. I can see our fans.
On the home side,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
So you got a little
absolutely.
video footage of that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it should be a good evening. It looks like Eunice is headed back to the dressing room, and I'm not sure what's going on now, but they just put 16 more minutes on the clock.
We're probably waiting on,
Officials, maybe?
because I didn't see any after. Normally when they're warming up.
I did. I saw the guy from the last game.
Oh, from the JV game? Oh, okay.
No. The guy from the last game. Yeah, I saw him walk across the court a while ago.
Was he looking for you?
Probably. That's exactly why I thought that. Yeah, so the Eunice team has went to the locker room. They've added 16 minutes to the clock, so we were down to like 4. They've put 16 more minutes on the clock, so my apologies to those of you at home that are watching, listening. We thought we were getting ready to get started, and now it looks like we're not getting ready to get started, so not real sure what's going on.
So we got to talk for 15 more minutes?
I'm not sure, man. I don't know if I can do that.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you can.
think I can?
I'm pretty sure you can talk all night. I guarantee you that. I ask myself, how did you do it in the cruiser when you were a state trooper by yourself?
Oh, man, that's why I got so much to say now. For so many years, I cruised around with
It's
nobody to talk
silence.
to.
There's no noise, no nothing.
Hey, but I'll tell you, those dispatchers enjoyed my company because when I got on there, I had something to say. That's for sure.
Hey, how many 911 calls did they miss? Officer Jones, please get off the line, Officer Jones.
These dispatchers will tell you a funny story while we're wasting some time. We once I got into a situation where they called me in the middle of the night. It was like 3 in the morning, and they said there's a cow on the roadway out on Highway 529, which is between Artesia and Hobbs out there kind of in the middle of nowhere. And so I get out there, and I'm looking around. I finally find the cow, and he's walking around the edge of the road, black cow right out on the edge of the road. So I was turning on all my lights and trying to kind of, corral him down and get him to go through a gate or something, and I'm out in the middle of the highway. There's no gates right there. So I'm hitting my horn at him and doing the siren and trying to, get him going the direction I want him to go.
You shot him.
And on our radio, no, not quite that bad. On our radio, we had 2 mics, one on each side of the radio control, the console. And I'm driving from one fence to the other, back and forth across the road, trying to get him going the right way. And I reach down there and I grab my radio and I'm going, moo, cow, move out the road, move into the fence. And I'm talking to this cow for probably, 5-10 minutes in the middle of the night, all out there by myself. And finally, I let go of the button.
And they said, "Hot
and
mic."
dispatch says, Roswell 413. Roswell 413. I said, yes, go ahead. They said, are you mooing over the radio? And I looked down and I had the wrong mic in my hand. I had been mooing, so every law enforcement officer that worked for the state police in southeastern New Mexico had been listening to me moo for 5 or 10 minutes.
Did you imagine the other guys on the other line, what is this guy doing?
What is he doing? He's
And then the
lost
next
it.
morning you went in for your drug test?
Yeah.
They called him Super Trooper for a year, huh?
Yeah, I got a message here from Jimmy Sandiego. We appreciate you listening. My man Jimbo, I appreciate you listening down there. He said he was going to have to disconnect for a little bit because he didn't know if he could do 15 minutes of another Jimmy.
No, I got the young one
So
over
we're
here.
going to, how are you, sir? Good. Thank you. You too.
Well, we're down to
Yes,
12
sir.
minutes. You don't have much more to go.
Yeah, I don't know what they've got going. Like I said, this is a very strange deal. We were down inside 5 minutes looking. Both teams had already warmed up. We were out there looking like we were going to start. And then the Eunice girls went to the back. They put 15, 16 minutes on the
The
clock. and
hindsight
started
of it is you're out there all hyped up.
Yeah.
So your emotions go up, go back down,
Now
go
you gotta
back
go
up.
sit down.
It's one of those things that, what do you do as a coach? Take them around back and watch an inspiring movie?
And when they did that, they shut all the music off. It got kind of quiet
Yes.
in here, so just kind of a weird situation. You know,
Yeah.
one thing that I'll mention here, as I was talking on my intro, this JAL team has played.
You said Hagerman and Loving, I believe.
Yeah, but the amount of games is what I was talking about. They've played quite a few more games than we have, and I noticed in our boys' game, which is coming up later, the same thing. Somewhere between 5 and 7 games difference between the two teams, and so we're getting into the district now, and that's one of the reasons why we've got so many games in the middle of our district schedule, is because we didn't play many games in the early part of the season. So now we're behind. We're trying to cram games in the middle of our district schedule and make games up. So anyway, I think is a disadvantage because, like I said, you wouldn't schedule a game with Texaco or Dexter
Correct.
in the middle of the week when you're about to play JAL in a district game.
So explain that to the listeners, why you have to have so many games per.
Yeah, so, well, you're allowed a certain amount, and I used to could tell you exactly what that amount was. I don't remember now. I'm getting old. I can't remember what I eat for breakfast. But you're allowed, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, let's say it's 26 games in a regular season, and that, I think that's pretty close. So you're allowed that many games a year. You don't have to play that many. I think legally you could probably play 5 or 10. I don't know. But you're allowed that many. Most teams try to schedule as close to that amount as they can, just like us in baseball.
Yeah.
You very seldom see an Andrew Reynolds baseball team that don't play a full schedule. You very seldom see a Eunice Cardinal football team that don't play a full schedule. I will tell you, it is very regular that we don't play a full schedule in basketball. Usually not a whole bunch of games short, but a few games short of what we could play. So in a situation like this, we are short games. We're quite a few short right now. So now we're trying to make those games up at the end of the year. So we're grabbing extra games. And I say grabbing extra games. The schedule was made months ago, but we've got multiple games scheduled in the middle of our district games. So it's kind of unusual as far as from what I'm used to seeing. Usually, if you have a really good team and your district is really bad, you may reach out and schedule a game or two in the middle of your district games to just pick
Stay
you up
sharp.
so you get a good opponent. But when you're trying to battle to win your district, you typically don't put the toughest teams in New Mexico right in the middle of your district schedule. And the reason for that is, I know we got a lot of football listeners, of people that understand football. In a football game, the week of the game, your coach teaches you their offense and tendencies, and if you see this guy go in motion, then they're probably going to run this play.
Side, yes.
If they set up in this formation, their tendency is to run a sweep this way. If they set up in this defensive formation and you see this linebacker doing this, they're probably going to blitz. You try to learn those things. Well, in a district basketball game, you try to do the same thing. You try to coach for the game that you're about to play, their tendencies, things they're going to do, and prepare your team for those. If you don't have a couple of days practice in between to do those things, it's hard to prepare your team properly and be ready for those things.
And on the other side of that is that district usually at the end of the season, so some of your players are beat up, take a little bit of rest, so you have those extra 2 days in between games, or maybe even 3 days to put some ice on the ankle, ice on the head out here hitting your head. So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, these games are just so important. I mean, it's like I said, it's the difference in going to state or not a lot of times.
we have 3 refs tonight.
Yep, there's 3 out there.
Oh, yeah.
Now they've cleared.
No comment.
They've cleared the time on the clock now, and I guess now they're going to announce and get ready to go. So they're getting ready to announce both teams, and it looks like they're going to do the national anthem and whatnot. So we'll be back here in just a few seconds to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
IPS Incorporated is a proud member of this community. IPS is the turnkey solution in the oil patch. One call to IPS for your upstream and midstream solutions, comprising of dirt work, electrical, pumping, and crane service, plus your automation and control, is all handled with one call. One call for every aspect of your oil and gas project. Google IPS Hobbs or simply call 393-1417. IPS, the turnkey one-call oil and gas company.
Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports. We're getting ready to get started here. They're introducing teams. He's got you off.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
I had you off. I apologize.
Yeah, that's
so, really important. You need to be on, huh?
It was me that was off. So I'm sorry. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I was talking away, and Recindo had my mic where I could hear myself, but I
didn't make the
15
minutes. I didn't make the 15 minutes.
He couldn't do the full 15. They're introducing teams right now. I'm going to run through this roster. Jow Panthers, number 1, Haley Edwards. Number 2, Jalissa Hernandez. Number 3, Emily Acosta. Number 4, Ari Tavares. Number 5, Priscilla Montoya. Number 12, and I'm going to apologize to you because you're a heck of a ball player, but in Max Preps, all it says is Nunez, and I don't know your first name, so I apologize. 13, Jonna Butts. 23, Liliana Salcedo. 24, Alexa Talavera. Number 32, Yamilet Luan. Number 44, Sadie Richard. That's who I have for Max Preps. For the Cardinals, number 1, Aaliyah Garcia. Number 2, Alondra Marie. Number 3, Didi Zamora. Number 5, Mariah McGuire. Number 10, McKenna McBee. Number 11, Chloe Jones. Number 14, Norma Ponce. Number 20, Alina Rodriguez. Number 23, Jasmine Martinez. Number 42, Samantha Allen. 44, Elizabeth Gaitan. And number 50, Michelle Ostos.
Man, you can feel that atmosphere. Hyping up, so. And more people from Jow keep straggling in.
Yeah,
so it's going to get full.
It's going to get full in here. You can already tell that it is coming for sure. And
it's a storm of brewing, huh?
Hello, how are you? Good.
Man, you need to tell me when people are sneaking up like that. I'm a paranoid man.
People coming over to say hi in the middle of the broadcast, hugging our necks and whatnot.
You're just famous, man. You're just famous.
You know, it's funny because it's amazing how many people from other teams recognize us as soon as we start these broadcasts, come over and visit with us. So we appreciate that. Our own people don't always like us, but these other schools really do.
Oh, Lord.
So here we go. They're getting ready to go. They got the music playing in the background. This is a little Ready or Not. Here we come. Some Fugees.
That's old school right there, man. Don't you feel like you're in the 90s again?
Ooh,
feel like you're 18?
18. Here we go. We're getting ready to get started. Once again, I don't see the Jow broadcast folks here.
Oh, I got a text here waiting for a cord or need a cord.
What kind of cord?
Extension cord. I wonder if they're here. We can probably let them borrow one.
Yeah, we'd probably let them borrow one if they were here. But here we go. Both teams are out on the floor. Jimmy Samiego, Natalie Nunez. I appreciate
Natalie.
that. I will add that
and
to
thank
my
you for
stuff.
listening.
Here goes the jump.
Whoa, that's a low
Eunice
jump.
wins the jump. Alondra Maureen with the ball. She skips it cross court to Rodriguez. Rodriguez thought about the
She'll
three,
shoot
gets it back to Maureen. Maureen's 2 is up and good on the Alina Rodriguez assist.
And we are pressing, full court press here.
Here goes the pressure. Jasmine knocks that ball out of bounds, and Eunice deflects the first one. They've come out in the full court pressure here. Jasmine Martinez up front. Chloe Jones, Alondra Maureen up there with her. They get it in on the left side, and Jasmine deflects
it came off the Jow player hand.
And that's going to be Eunice ball again. 2 straight deflections by Jasmine.
She can cover a lot of ground with them long arms.
Nunez throwing it in for the Panthers. Gets it in over to the right side to Talavera, who swings it back to Nunez. Here comes the pressure. They push it over to Jalissa Hernandez. She's a 3-point shooter. Back up to Nunez at the top of the key. The coach telling him to slow it down, and he's going to reset them. They're walking around to set the offense up. Eunice in that 1-2-2 zone had the most success last game when they went 2-3.
And there, Jal coach already looks frustrated, throwing his hands in the air.
He's trying to get them to run a different play, and apparently they're not getting where they need to. Here comes the drive down the baseline. Shot is up, and it's no good, and Kenna McBee grabs the rebound.
Turns and burns. We got somebody wide open over here. Hesitates a little bit, gives it to Noreen. She will shoot if you give her open space.
Rodriguez for three, and her three is up and good. Alina Rodriguez with three off the Alondra Maureen assist.
And it's 5-0 here in the first quarter.
6:49 on the clock. Jow gets it in. That's Nunez. Her ball's deflected, almost stolen by the Cardinals. Here goes Nunez again down that right side, and she steps out of bounds as Jones was applying the pressure, and it's going to be a turnover, Eunice ball.
That's good job by these Lady Cardinals applying that pressure full court here.
And
early in the first quarter,
and something I'm noticing here is Jow is not in their pressure. They pressured in the last game, not this game so far. Jones with the ball, going to dribble through, throws up a floater in the lane. It won't go. Ball gets knocked around, ends up in the hands of Nunez, and she pushes it up the floor. Jasmine Martinez knocks that one out of bounds on the side, and it'll be Jow's ball on the sideline right in front of the Eunice bench.
And we're sitting solo. I cannot see this sideline.
Yeah.
And all these people are here, but we'll adjust later.
Yeah, if you scoot up, then like I said, then you end up with this crowd going to sit in front of you. So it's a danged if you do, damned if you don't. Nunez with the dribble drive through the middle. She throws up a shot. It won't go. A block by Rodriguez, and Rodriguez running down the floor gets tripped from behind. Not intentional at all, but the reality of the matter is, in talking to some officials that teach other officials, anytime there's contact and that contact results in the displacement of the ball, they got to call the foul, and that's what happened right there. They call that foul on Priscilla Montoya. That'll be her first. So Jones with the ball now, going to dribble around the right side, gets it cross, hits it over to Maureen. Maureen with the dribble drive, gets it over to Jones. Jones going to pull up and shoot the floater. She shoots it right off the back of the rim, and here comes Jow the other way. I keep telling her when she attacks like that to push it up high off the backboard soft, and then you have a better chance of it going in. And there's going to be a jump ball as McBee and Maureen double-teamed the ball handler Nunez and tied it up.
And the Rain's over here on the Jow side still.
So Jow with the ball, throwing it in front of the Eunice bench again. They get it in up top and then try to swing it right back to Nunez. She's going to dribble a drive through the middle and throws up a point or a basket, and it goes in. That's Nunez with two.
She did a beautiful job of cutting through the defense.
So Jones going to dribble over here to the right side, crosses over, goes around her defender, gets it over to Maureen. Maureen for three. Her three won't go. Ball gets deflected around, and we're going to have a jump ball down low.
It should stay here with the Eunice side.
One ref was pointing one way, one was pointing. Okay, now they're going to say it's Eunice ball.
Because Jow got it a minute ago on the jump ball.
So Rodriguez will throw the ball in under the Eunice basket on the baseline. They swing it in to Maureen. Maureen going to shoot the mid-range. It rattles around, and it goes in. Alondra Maureen with two more off the Alina Rodriguez assist, and Eunice in the pressure again. They swing it in quick. It goes back to Nunez. She loses it for just a second and then swings it over to the other side. Jow skips it cross-court into the hands of Hernandez. Hernandez thought about the deep three and then sets it up by giving it to Nunez and then back to her on the handoff. Jow slowing it down here. They're going to overload that right side. Here they go on the dribble drive down the baseline. The ball gets deflected out of bounds.
Beautiful job on recovering on the backside by Rodriguez. They're not letting it get to the basket like last time.
4:54 remaining here in quarter number one. It's a 7-2 ball game. Eunice up 5. Jow to throw it in under their basket. Nunez throwing it in. She swings it up top. They thought about the long three, and now they're going to dribble through the middle. It gets knocked away. Rodriguez pushing it up the left side, skips it cross-court to Maureen.
Oh, she's pushing the back.
Maureen gets shoved from behind, and she's going to go to the free throw line.
That young lady picked up where she left off last game, shooting the ball, having that confidence.
I think she had 14, 15 points last game, and she's come out in this game looking really good as well.
And she has a nice, beautiful short range.
Alondra played when they were in youth league. She played all the time, and she was a heck of a ball player. And she just hadn't been able to get it going with that level since she got into high school. But the game the other night, she really turned it on and got going, and she's got a good start here tonight.
And she misses the first free throw.
Yeah, and she's back for her second one. The second one rattles around and doesn't go, and here comes Jow pushing. Now they're going to slow it down up near the top. Nunez thought about the dribble drive. They drop it down low to her. Her shot is blocked. by Rodriguez.
On the control,
Rodriguez gets it to McBee, over to Jasmine. Jasmine skips it cross court to Maureen, and she's going to lay it in for 2 points
Beautiful
for Alondra
job.
Maureen.
I'm passing the ball around, getting it to the open person.
Jasmine Martinez with the assist. Eunice still in the full court pressure. Almost a steal by Martinez.
Strapper.
Here goes Nunez up the right side. Maureen with the steal.
Give it to her.
She's
Watch
got
the backside.
the run out.
Oh,
And she throws up a shot, and she's going to go to the free throw line again.
It was kind of, I hate to laugh, it was kind of awkward. She didn't expect that block from behind, but she got hit as she went up. Misses completely, but it looked nice.
So
Hope you got it, Charlie.
They call that foul on Montoya. That's her second. Priscilla Montoya, number 5, gets called for the second foul.
My wife, I'm trying to get my wife's attention.
I didn't know what you was doing. So Marine's shot ricochets off the back of the rim and won't go.
It's because my daughter took my phone and I need it.
I just knew you were standing up all of a sudden doing jumping jacks. I was like, man, he looks like me in this game.
He might have ants in his pants.
Alondra makes that one. Eunice going to call the full court pressure off now. It's 10-2 when Eunice calls the pressure off. We're halfway through the first quarter. Zhao gets the ball into the high post. They kick it back out to Nunez, who shoots a long 3. It won't go.
Rebound by who?
Alondra Maureen with the rebound. She gets it over to Jones. Jones skips it cross court to McBee. McBee back to Maureen.
Shoot that, girl. Shoot that.
She's going to step up.
For 3.
Oh! And I thought it was going in. It did not go in, but that's all right. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Zhao ball.
I like that because that's just another threat on the court for the Eunice Cardinals.
If she knocks that down,
boy,
this place loses it.
Boy,
including me. I'd have been doing them jumping jacks you were doing a while ago. 3:30 here in the first quarter. 10-2 is the score. Zhao with the ball. Nunez on the left wing. She drops it down low to Hernandez, I believe. Ball gets deflected
Jump
around,
ball.
and it's going to be a jump ball. I think it'll be Zhao's.
Correct. You're correct, sir.
So
everybody's looked at me but my wife.
Zhao will have the ball down on the baseline. We've got a few people that wear those earpieces and listen to us because they like to be entertained. And so maybe if somebody's over there, tell Resendo's wife that Resendo needs her.
He's not waving at all y'all over there. He's looking.
She's probably not going to recognize me as her husband tonight.
There's a shot that goes up, partially blocked. Jones ends up coming away with it, and she's on the run out. Skips it cross court to McBee. McBee's shot is up and good. Kenna McBee with 2.
We forgot the press there.
Yeah,
so half of the team was pressing, the other half wasn't.
We pulled it off the last trip down the floor, so that's the second time in a row that we've pulled the press off. There's a deflected ball. It's going to go off the hands of Eunice, they say, so it'll be Eunice Basketball right in front of the Eunice bench again.
They say, he said.
Yeah, I sure thought it'd come off with it.
So Zhao with the ball. Nunez now has it out on the left wing. She's going to dribble up to the top, swings it over to, I believe that's Butts.
Oh, she's blocked. Oh, that's a clean block. Oh, they call it a jump ball as Martinez goes up for a block.
Jasmine Martinez blocks, and they call the jump ball.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
So it's going to be Eunice's ball. Sorry about that, Mr. Jones.
Oh, that's okay. Zhao with the substitution here. It looked like Butts went out. Eunice to throw it in. Once again, Zhao has got completely out of that pressure that they typically get into. Jones going to beat her man off the dribble.
Get there. Don't foul. She can't get.
So they push it down the other way, and they're going to call a foul, looks like, on Jasmine.
I like what the Eunice is doing here. They're clearing it out for Jones.
She's
going right by her player trying to dump it off.
Yep.
But there's a little contact there.
So Zhao to throw the ball in. First foul on Jasmine Martinez. Zhao throwing it in under their basket. They've taken Nunez. Oh, no, she's not out. I thought they took her out, but they didn't.
They're going to call that a foul. She went for a.
See, that's and I once again I get a little irritated with stuff, especially when it's my own kid, but that's the kind of nonsense that you talk about that is that inconsistency. We had a collision down here, no call, and then you get a touch over here, and that's a call. All I ever ask for is consistency. I have never once this year thought that officials called one side or the other. That's not my point. It's just the lack of consistency. One, you'll have a violent collision, no call. The other, you have a touch on the hand.
And it's a call.
And it's a call. And that's all I've ever asked for is consistency. 2 free throws
Just
up
three,
and
it's
no
three,
good.
She missed both of them. It should be.
Oh, that was a three point.
Yes.
Yeah, and they were all playing it, or at least half of them.
This half.
Can you see the number on the back of that young lady's jersey?
That is 0, I believe. A 0 or an 8, but then be patient with me.
I don't have an 8 and I don't have a 0,
Okay.
so that's why the last one won't go either.
It is a 9.
Oh, heck. So Rodriguez.
That's a 0.
Is it?
Yes, sir. On a kind of forced pass or forced error. Huh?
Rodriguez with a full court one-handed sling it down the floor. Turnover. We've only got 2, knock on wood, for the game. It's 12-2. Zhao with the ball. Brings it across the timeline. That's Jalissa Hernandez. She swings it over to the right side. Back up top to Hernandez. Her long three's up, no good.
Oh, good rebound.
Sam Allen with the rebound.
Under control, Rodriguez, under control.
Rodriguez swings it down to Jasmine, whose shot is up and
hard.
no good. And here comes Zhao back the other way.
Martinez is open right underneath the basket.
Jalissa hesitated, kicks it over to the right side. They thought about swinging it up. Now they do. I just noticed Chloe Jones is out.
Yeah, they took her out last time because they got to foul on her to take
that
her.
one foul?
Yes, sir.
And so there's a skip cross-court pass that goes out of bounds. And Eunice thought it was their ball. They're going to fix it now.
Yeah, because it did come off the Zhao player on this back end. So good job about the refs getting together, making the correct call in this district game. It was very important for both teams, I believe.
Yep. So Eunice with the ball. Alondra Maureen going to bring it up the floor. 1:40 remaining here on the clock. Alondra skips it down through. Pulled it off her own player's face.
Ouch.
And now they swing it cross court to Maureen. Maureen throws it down to Jasmine. Jasmine trying to swing it around, gets deflected around, and is going to go out of bounds off of blue, so that'll be Eunice ball.
That's a blessing in disguise.
Yes, agreed.
They're trying to get that post going, I believe.
Yep. So they're going to bring Jones back in. Kenna McBeal step off for a second.
We're here in the first quarter with a minute and 24 seconds remaining.
So they get the ball into Jasmine, and she traveled.
She needs to just slow down a little bit.
Yep. So that's 3 turnovers here in quarter number 1 for the Lady Cardinals.
I was hoping I wouldn't hear that at least until the second quarter.
There we got another sub now as Aubrey Haller comes in. Jasmine Martinez will step off. 1:22 remaining here in the first quarter. Zhao with the ball. They're going to dribble over here by their coach so they can get some instruction. And here they go as they are bringing it down the floor. They swing it over to the right side. Jones stepped in the passing lane, almost had a steal, but it goes off her hands and then out of bounds. So it'll be Zhao's ball again.
I think everybody in the building knew it was going that way.
Yeah, I think so too. Jones was almost too sure that it was going that way. She needs to step out over there and... All right, so here we go. Jalissa Hernandez with the ball, swings it over to 2-4. 2-4 is Talavera. Nunez going to dribble. She drops it in, and Maureen with the steal. Maureen gets it over to Jones, and here comes Jones up the floor. Jones going to cross over, floats through the middle. Her shot is up and good. Chloe Jones gets her first 2 points of the ball game. 45 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. It's 14-2. Zhao with the ball. That's Talavera up on the left wing. So it's stolen away by Sam Allen. Then it was almost lost. And then Alina Rodriguez comes away with it. She steps back, shoots a 3. Alina Rodriguez for another 3. That's 2 threes for Alina. 22 seconds remain. Here in the first quarter, it's 17-2, Eunice in the lead. Zhao with the ball at the post. They kick it back out to Hernandez, who swings it cross court into the corner, and a 3-pointer is up and good. That's Liliana Salceda, 3 points for the Cardinals. Jones runs down the floor, throws up a shot. It won't go, but Sam Allen gets the rebound and the putback, and Sam Allen gets 2 on that one. At the end of the first quarter, the Eunice Lady Cardinals lead 19-5.
Beautiful job by the Lady Cardinals. Give a quick shout out to our sponsors: Parker Energy Service, BTH Service and Rentals, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public Schools, City of Eunice, Redbird Gas, NMR Pipeline LLC, Outlaw Grill, Eunice Police Department, Eunice Record and Rentals, Devon Energy, and Cardinal Hardware and Lumber. Our proud sponsor of tonight's district game, the Eunice Cardinals versus the Zhao Panthers. Right now we're in the first quarter. The Lady Cardinals just finished the first quarter. Lady Cardinals are leading 19-5 in Eunice's favor. Go ahead, Mr. Jones.
Hey, quick shout out to the Eunice Sports Program. Ginger McCaslin just came and asked that we announce that they're doing sign-ups. I believe that's basketball sign-ups Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at the Man, I could have swore she said the activity center, 6 to 7:45 p.m. You need $20 in proof of insurance. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 6 to 7:45 at the Eunice Activity Center, $20 in proof of insurance. Thank you, Ginger.
Another thing about that activity, what Ginger does for us, thank you very much, ma'am. They do a great job with our young lady in our future of our sports.
Man, how many times was she working with these girls back in the day, for sure. So Jow comes back out, quickly pushes it in. Kenna McBee's going to get the rebound on the Jow miss, and here comes the Lady Cardinals. McBee going to dribble up to the three-point line, pulls, shoots a deep one.
It was a pass.
And it goes out of bounds, so it'll be Jow's basketball. Coach trying to tell him to get in the full court pressure now, but it was a little late. And now here comes Jow. The Eunice defense is a little lost right here. They look like they weren't sure what defense they were supposed to be in coming out of the break.
That's what it appears to me.
Yep. So Jow with the ball over into the corner. A three is up. It's no good. And then they call a foul down low.
They're going to call it on Jasmine because she went to block out. And there's something that he does not like about the way the Lady Cards are blocking out. I don't know if they're because they're wrapping their arms around him or pushing too far back with their butt.
So that's 2 fouls on Jasmine Martinez. That's a big deal for the Lady Cardinals.
Because she had a huge game against him last time.
So Jow throws it in. They get it in up top. Dribble drive through the middle. Skip pass up top. Shot is up. It's no good. You had Aubrey Haller with the rebound. Alondra Maureen going to bring it across the timeline. She's going to dribble up, skips it cross court to McBee, almost threw it away.
There you go, McBee.
McBee with a nice dribble drive. Her shot won't go. Ball gets deflected into the hands of Jalissa Hernandez for Jow, who's going to bring it down quickly. She sets up, takes a deep three, and sinks it in.
Somebody was in her face, and she made that.
Wow. I said in our pregame she's a shooter. She did that in the last game. Jow trying to claw back into this ball game already. Jones going to push through, gets it over.
Beautiful job. Beautiful.
Oh, man.
But Martinez rebounds.
Jasmine Martinez with the rebound and the putback. Woo.
Oh, she almost got a steal there, too.
So Jow with the ball, looking cross court. They skip it over there. We got to get up and get in that passing lane. They push it down to the right side. Jones reaches in, and they got a jump ball, and it's going to be Eunice basketball.
A lot's happening right here. Good, clean basketball here in the second quarter.
Yep.
Eunice leads 21-8.
6:26 remaining here in the first half.
And I still don't have my phone.
So Chloe Jones going to bring it across the timeline. Once again, as we mentioned, Jow settling. Eunice is spreading it out. And they get the ball into Rodriguez, who hits it for 2 off the Chloe Jones assist. It's 23-8.
She is hot. She's in the zone right now.
So Jow pushing the ball. That's Nunez, Natalie Nunez.
Oh, it's double dribble.
Yeah, no call. The Eunice crowd screaming and hollering.
Oh.
And they're going to call it jump ball. It's going to be Jow's basketball, the jump ball.
I thought it was going to be a foul on number 10 for Eunice, but we'll take a jump ball twice a week.
Yeah, as far as the foul count on the board, it's 3-3.
There's my phone.
Scores 23-8. Here comes your phone. Jow to throw the ball under their basket. They swing it all the way up top and then swing it cross court. A deep, deep, deep three is up, no good, but Nunez has the long rebound. There's a shot that's up, no good. McBee comes away with the rebound, and she's going to push it back this other way. McBee skips it over to Jones. Jones going to pull for 3. Her shot rattles around. Howler with the rebound, the putback. Another rebound. Tried to get the putback. Gets hit. Throws it out to McBee. Her shot is up and no good.
Maureen goes right back up.
Maureen with the rebound, no good. And then Jones with the save. I'm sure I missed a couple there trying to. This game got a lot of stuff going on.
A lot of stuff going on. Oh, that's money.
Long three by Julissa Hernandez, and she knocks down another one. 23-11. Eunice leads by 12. 5:05 on the clock here in quarter number 2. Jones brings it across the timeline, gets it over to Maureen. Maureen going to shoot for 3. Her 3 won't go. McBee in there battling.
Good job, McKenna.
She gets the rebound, and it looks like either on the putback or on the grab, they're going to call the foul. So they're going to say it's on the floor.
Okay. Quick question. Do we have an extra extension cord on us?
I don't have one with me, but I think there is one in my car outside.
Okay. Did you hear that, Tiff?
4:55 on the clock here in quarter number 2. I took a bunch of that extra stuff out of my bag just because it was heavy.
There you go. Money.
They get the ball into Rodriguez. Rodriguez's shot is up and no good. Zhao gets the rebound.
Somebody opened the door.
That's number 13, Butts. She kicks it over to Hernandez, who brings it across the timeline, setting up the offense now. They swing it over to the left side to Nunez. Nunez looking for the cutter coming through the middle, then gives it back up to Hernandez, who swings it cross court to big 2-3. Her shot is up and no good.
Job,
Rodriguez doing a good job battling for that rebound. She should have just turned around and shot it. I don't think she realized how open she was, but it don't matter because Alondra Maureen will take 2 on that one. Off the Alina Rodriguez assist. They skipped that pass cross court.
Good job, Rodriguez.
Zhao got numbers down here. They had 3-on-1. They pull and shoot for 3. It won't go. Sam Allen in there trying to get a rebound. The ball gets deflected. They're going to say Eunice ball.
That's a good job. Good call there by the ref.
25-11 is on the scoreboard. Zhao going to substitute here. That's 3-4 coming in.
Here's a question. Do you mind letting the Zhao people borrow it?
I don't mind, but I'm going to have to go get it, and it's out in a parking lot locked in my car, so all I can do is...
we're not going to get mine. Are you crazy?
So you have to tell them they're just going to have to wait a little bit. 4 minutes to go here in the first half. It's 25-11.
Shoot that. You're hot. Shoot it.
Alondra dribbles it into the paint,
beautiful
throws
job.
up a nice shot. Alondra Maureen is on fire here. 27-11 as Alondra Maureen.
As Jones gets
and
a steal.
Jones with the steal. Her shot is up and she puts it in.
Money shot.
Jones with the steal and the 2.
The Jalo right now looks a little frustrated with themselves.
Eunice in that full court pressure. There's a long cross court skip pass. A
good
shot
block,
is
good
up
block.
and a block by Sam Allen. They're going to call her for the foul.
With the body. Eunice is doing a beautiful job right now, taking care of the pace. We preach that the whole time. You're taking care of the pace and making stuff happen.
Yep.
Beautiful job.
Yeah, so Zhao to shoot a couple of free throws here. That's Jonna Butts. Her first free throw's no good.
So what do you call that, Chloe? Is that a pick 2? I know in football it's a pick 6.
Pick 6, a pick 2. We can call it a pick 2.
Yeah. We got copyrights on that.
That sounds like a toothpick. And that second free throw from Butts does go in. So it's 29-12. Eunice in the lead. 3:28 remaining here in the first half. Jones slows down, looks over to Coach Frazier for some instruction. They skip it over to Maureen. There's nobody guarding her.
Shoot that, girl. Shoot that.
She's standing out. They're double teaming. If you've noticed, we've put Alina Rodriguez on the block, which I like. I tell you when I don't like something Frazier does. I like what he's done. He's put her on the block. They're doubling her on the block. So they're leaving Alondra Maureen out here basically just to shoot them.
Alondra Maureen's making all the points on the outside, dribbling, making good, beautiful jump shots.
Absolutely. She's doing what she needs to do. If they're going to adjust their defense to cover up like they're doing, then you just got to make those adjustments.
That's close. It's a tough call there.
So they call a blocking foul on Alina Rodriguez on the baseline. Zhao on the dribble drive. 29-12. That's first foul on Rodriguez.
And that is good. Normally she has like 6 by now.
Natalie Nunez to throw the ball in on the baseline. Looking up top. She swings it all the way up to top. Jones out there pressuring the ball. They skip it over to Jalissa Hernandez, whose 3 is up. It's no good. It gets deflected around, comes into the hands of McBee. That's her 5th rebound of the ball game. They skip it over to Jones. Jones' 2 is up, no good, but McBee with another rebound. That's 6 rebounds.
Oh, and she missed. Gosh.
That's 6 rebounds already for McBee in this first half.
That's a carry.
Nunez dribbles it way up above her head.
Went over Chloe's head.
Yes. They skip it all the way up across court. Jones out there pressuring again. They drop it into Butts inside the paint.
Jump ball.
And a jump ball is called. It's going to be Eunice Basketball.
The Eunice Cardinals, Lady Cards are playing very clean right now as well.
And you're seeing things like Alondra Maureen having a big scoring game. Kenna McBee has already got 6 rebounds in the first quarter and a half of this ball game. Sam Allen, Howler down there blocking shots, doing things. So when we can spread the duties out, it sure makes us look pretty tough.
Look here.
So Jones with the ball, has it out here on the right side. She dribbles through, tries to get it into the hands. They're going to call Jones with the grab on the arm.
But
so that's 2 fouls on her.
She's coming in, she's beating her man, but the people down here are not moving.
Yes.
They're standing still, so they got to move a little bit.
They've got to change positions.
Just a little bit.
What I used to teach is I would teach my post, if the person beats their man off the dribble and your person leaves you, we called it teeing up. You want to either run the baseline under the basket or come out of there and go to one side or the other. because you want to change positions and make your defender lose you. If you just stand there and let your defender jump out and play that middle space between you and the ball handler,
and there's no spacing there.
There's no spacing.
At all.
So anyway, it's just that little adjustment. Frazier takes a timeout. Jones goes to the bench, 2 fouls. 29-12 is the score. Go ahead.
Give a shout out to our sponsors, Cardinal Hardware and Lumber, Devon Energy, Eunice Wrecker and Rentals, Eunice Police Department, Outlaw Grill, NMR Pipeline LLC, Park Energy Service, BGA Service and Rentals, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public Schools, City of Eunice, and Redbird Gas.
So Eunice going to put the full court pressure on here. Jow going to throw the ball in. They've got to go the full length of the court. Oh, McKenna McBee steps in, and she had the steal and then stepped on the line. Great hands there by Kenna McBee.
People don't believe she's that fast as she is.
She can move.
She can
ran
move.
on
She
the
can
relay
rebound,
team
yes.
that qualified for state last year.
She can jump, getting them rebounds.
Yep.
She's a
got
weapon.
6 of them already this half.
She's a weapon.
Yeah. So they're going to throw the ball in on the baseline. They get it in right under the basket, trying to skip it cross court.
Same team.
Rodriguez ends up with the ball, and I heard a whistle.
A loose ball foul there. Who? It's going to be on the Jow player as she tackles Maureen.
I was lost for a second. I'm like, who'd they call that on? They called it on Nunez, and there's Halandra Maureen dropping it in for 2 off the Rodriguez assist. They're pressuring the ball.
Steal.
There's a steal by McBee. McBee drops it over, and Rodriguez goes up, and they're going to call another foul on Nunez.
Just like that, the Lady Cardinals are extending this lead with a beautiful job pressing the ball and taking care of the ball.
And I think that's the second foul on Nunez. As I mentioned last game, it really hurt the Lady Panthers when Nunez went to the bench. She's kind of their enforcer down there, especially around the basket. In this game, with Haley Edwards out, she's even been playing the point guard. Rodriguez knocks down the first free throw. She's got 9 points on the ball game. She leads all scorers. So Rodriguez heads back to the free throw line. Her next one is up, and it is good.
Nothing but net.
10 points for Rodriguez. Nunez gets it in quick. They skip it cross court to Butts. Butts under pressure here.
Oh, we're going to get a foul there.
They're going to call the blocking foul on Howler.
She's trying to corral her to that corner. She needs to beat her there.
Yep. Yeah, instead of using the body to shove her over that way, you got to beat her to the spot. Yeah. That's first foul on Howler. That's a pretty good deal. Howler, she's kind of like Chloe and Alina Rodriguez sometimes. She has a tendency to have 3 by now.
Yeah,
so
they get one, and they want another one, and they want another one.
Yes.
It's like a late potato chip. You just can't have one.
So that first free throw is up. It's no good.
It's a 1-on-1.
They call Eunice Rodriguez for the lane violation, and they're going to give another one. That was Butts. She missed the first free throw, but they've blown the whistle and called Eunice for the lane violation.
She's saying that she stepped back, and the refs didn't do it 2 ahead of time. So.
Yep. And that next free throw is up, and it is no good by Butts.
Charlie said
and
the ball
Rodriguez
don't lie.
with the rebound.
Ooh, money.
Maureen shot is up, and it goes in. Alondra Maureen with 2 more. Alina Rodriguez with assist number 5. She's figured out. I just throw it to Maureen.
And a beautiful
Maureen
steal.
with the steal. And now the run-out layup, and she gets 2. Oh, man, what a play by Maureen.
She's playing like Rodriguez right now, I'll tell you that much.
They skip it cross court into the corner. There's a long pass, and it goes out of bounds, and the Lady Cardinals have got control. It is.
Maureen said they're going to remember her name. They're going to call her a Marine by the end of the night.
37-12 here in the ball game. Second quarter, 1 minute, 5 seconds to go.
Look at that confidence she has out there right now.
McBee with the ball up near the top. They get it over to Sam Allen. Sam Allen throws it.
It was an alley-oop. I know it was.
Somewhere.
I think she thought Shaq was coming down the lane for the alley-oop because she threw that one to the wall.
That young lady had a mind. She had a plan.
Under a minute to go. Eunice still in the full court pressure. They get it out here to Hernandez. Hernandez looking down the floor, trying to push it up. She's going to pull back and shoot the 3 as everybody on the Eunice team was running away from her. Howler going to grab the rebound. That's number 4. Gets it over to McBee. McBee skips it cross court to Alina Rodriguez, who shoots it from way over there. She shot that one from the home bleachers.
Just got 3 seconds were left or something.
And here comes a run down the paint. No good. I thought I saw a travel. Nothing's called. Nunez shots up. No good.
I guess we got the rebound.
Alondra Maureen with the rebound. That's rebound number 3 for.
She's slowing down the game, bringing it up, taking pace. Now hands it off to McBee. Howler gets to the top of the key. She turns, looks, passes it up to Marina, and she loses the ball.
Oh, my goodness.
As her hands were on fire and melted right through her hands. So it's a
Marina
turnover.
has 17 points. That's what I was sitting here doing, was trying to count her points.
And
She's
they're beautiful
got
jump shots,
17
too.
points in this ball game.
In the first half.
Chow swings it over to the right side. They get it down low to Butts. Her shot is up. It's no good.
Oh. Butts got her own rebound, and number 42, that young lady came in and put her body on her as a foul.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell Neil with these people walking by. So stops the clock with 5.2 seconds, scores 37-14, an unnecessary foul there right before halftime.
Yeah, I didn't think she got her. So she's standing there with her arms straight in the air, but that's another one of those judgment calls.
Ball don't lie, Jimmy.
See, now she's already got 2 fouls, so she's scared to, but she ends up with that rebound. That's the third
Marine shoots
rebound.
3. Oh, it's close.
So at the end of the first half, it's Eunice 37, Jowl 14. We'll send it over real quick to the station for a word from our sponsors. We'll be back here before we get started in the second half. Thank you for listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities. The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in sick care for all ages, women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards!
Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities, and a fantastic school system.
IPS Incorporated is a proud member of this community. IPS is the turnkey solution in the oil patch. One call to IPS for your upstream and midstream solutions, comprising of dirt work, electrical, pumping, and crane service, plus your automation and control, is all handled with one call. One call for every aspect of your oil and gas project. Google IPS Hobbs or simply call 393-1417. IPS, the turnkey one-call oil and gas company.
The Eunice Police Department is a proud supporter of the youth of Eunice. Eunice Police Department encourages teamwork and getting involved in the community, whether it's sports, cheer, or just being a great student. The Eunice Police Department stands by their town motto of friendly people, proud town, and they're definitely proud to serve the city of Eunice and proud to sponsor Lee County athletics and academics. The Eunice Police Department says, Go Cardinals!
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Bart Parker, owner of Redbird LP Gas Company, and his employees are proud of their Eunice Cardinals. Bart, class of 1971, state champions of both basketball and baseball, support the kids with their academics and athletics. They realize that balancing both is challenging and appreciate their determination. Redbird knows the Eunice Cardinals have worked really hard to get where they're at, and they are cheering them on all the way. Bart and his crew say, "Go Eunice Cardinals!"
Parker Energy, family owned and operated since 2006. Their team is known for their hard work and dedication, big enough to meet your needs for transport, pump trucks, vacuum trucks, and disposal services. Parker Energy and their staff are huge supporters of all Lee County sports and academics. They encourage their young adults to go the extra mile, whether it's sports, grades, or just being a better you. Parker Energy Support Services, 2350 Avenue O, a proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
IPS Incorporated is a proud member of this community. IPS is the turnkey solution in the oil patch. One call to IPS for your upstream and midstream solutions, comprising of dirt work, electrical, pumping, and crane service, plus your automation and control, is all handled with one call. One call for every aspect of your oil and gas project. Google IPS Hobbs or simply call 393-1417. IPS, the turnkey one-call oil and gas company.
The Eunice Police Department is a proud supporter of the youth of Eunice. Eunice Police Department encourages teamwork and getting involved in the community, whether it's sports, cheer, or just being a great student. The Eunice Police Department stands by their town motto of friendly people, proud town, and they're definitely proud to serve the city of Eunice and proud to sponsor Lee County athletics and academics. The Eunice Police Department says, "Go Cardinals!" The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in sick care for all ages, women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Bark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports. I'm Jimmy Jones alongside Rosendo Caballero.
And Charlie Fairbrush. I was about to call it Charlie Fisher.
Charlie's struggling with cables today. We moved from one side to the other in the middle of the game, so his his headset cables are stretched all the way through all of them, and so you pull on that one, it pulls the whole thing down. So anyway, we're back here. We're getting ready to go for half number 2. In that first half, Alondra Maureen had a coming out party. This young lady has not scored 17 points in a game ever. She had 17 points in the first half, and she looked amazing. You add that with 3 rebounds, a couple of steals, an assist. Alina Rodriguez had 10 points. Chloe Jones had 4. Jasmine Martinez had 2. McKenna McBee had 2. She also had 6 rebounds. What a half by Kenna McBee as well.
Yeah, those 2 young ladies are having a great game, especially number 2. She's going out there and taking care of business.
For Jal, Jalissa Hernandez had 6. Liliana Salcedo had 3. And here we go to start the second half. Nunez with the ball. I thought she traveled there. She kicks it over in the corner to Butts. The shot won't go, but Nunez with the rebound and the kick out. A long 3 off the glass for Jalissa Hernandez. That's her 3rd three-pointer of the ball game.
There's a deep 3 as well.
Jones brings it across the timeline. The JAL staff, I'm interested in what they've done here. They have walked the, nice. Kenna McBee with a nice little, she gets fouled as she was attacking the basket. The JAL staff has changed their defense up a little bit. They're not going to guard Chloe way out here. They're sinking them off of her inside the three-point line, and then everybody else is just kind of matched up in a soft man, except the person guarding Alina. If you'll watch, they're really pressuring her. So they've kind of changed their defense up a little bit. Kenna McBee knocks down the first free throw. That's 3 points for her on the game to go along with the 6 rebounds she's got. She steps back to the free throw line, and that one was a little short.
You jinxed her.
Yes, I did. So Eunice jumps back into the full court pressure. 7:29 here remaining in quarter number 3. Eunice in kind of what I call a diamond in one press, kind of a 1-2-1-1. Nunez with the ball. Jones almost had the steal. They're pressuring the ball up this right side. And then the ball goes out of bounds from the pressure from Maureen on Hernandez, and that's going to be Eunice ball.
She's doing a beautiful job without getting in foul trouble.
Yeah, got to move your feet.
Yeah, she's putting pressure on the ball, and she's shooting the ball very well.
So here comes Jones. She's going to dribble over to the right side, flings it over to Rodriguez, get a little step through going. Jones thought about pulling for long range. She drops a nice pass into Alondra Maureen, who hits it for 2. That's 19 points for Alondra Maureen.
When are they going to understand that there goes automatic right now?
Right now she's unconscious, and they're not guarding her very tightly. Jasmine Martinez with the steal, drops it over to Jones, who drops it back to Maureen, who drops it in for 2 more. That's 21 points for Alondra Maureen.
And another steal.
McBee with the steal, puts it up, and then she's going to get fouled. So Kenna McBee with the steal. She's already got 6 rebounds in the ball game. She's got 3 points, and she'll go to the free throw line.
Beautiful job there by the Lady Cards. They came in, swarmed, took advantage of the first play with Jones with that beautiful pass, and this one as well by McBee coming and getting the steal.
They're going to call that last foul on the floor.
What?
So Eunice will throw the ball in under their own basket. They swing it up top to
Shoot
Jones.
That. Oh,
Jones.
She walked. You're going to say she walked.
I'm going to say she shuffled her feet.
I would have shot it. Had them all the big people in there.
Yep. So 6:42 remaining here in quarter number 3. It's a 42-17 ball game. Jal with the basketball. They're going to bring the ball across the timeline. Jalissa Hernandez swings it over to Nunez on the left side. They kick it into the corner to Butts, who fires for 3. Her 3 won't go. Alina Rodriguez with the rebound and the kick up to Maureen. Maureen swings it over to McBee, whose shot is up, no good. Jasmine Martinez in there battling for the rebound.
Strong shot, but misses everything completely.
Jal going to push it up the floor now. Jones pressuring the ball. Hernandez with it, swings it over into the corner to Nunez, who kicks it up top. It ends up in the hands of Butts. A shot is up.
No good. It's an offensive foul.
They call an offensive foul on Butts.
Beautiful job.
She was set.
Yeah, Rodriguez jumped in that lane, got her feet set, went up, and beautiful job.
The Jal fans don't like it. If I was from Jal wearing blue, I probably wouldn't like it. But since I'm from Eunice, I kind of liked it.
I might have seen her feet moving if I was from Jal.
Yeah, me too. 42-17 is the score. Eunice with the ball. It's in the hands of Maureen.
I would have shot
Back
that.
up to Martinez.
Shoot that.
Martinez swings it down to, it's usually the opposite. Usually it's Rodriguez throwing a long cross-court pass to Martinez. That time it was the other way around. It goes off the hands of Rodriguez.
That was a good idea. Rodriguez had that ball in three-point play right there. Old-fashioned way.
So Zhao with the ball, looking to push the ball backwards. They cross over. Here they come through the middle.
Oh, turn around, Martinez.
Oh, man, the ball went right behind Martinez. Rodriguez ends up with the steal, and here they come the other way.
Watch your back, watch your back, watch your back. Oh,
Rodriguez with the step back, and her shot touches nothing but Nunez's hands, and here comes Zhao back the other way. We got a track meet going here. Both teams starting to put their hands on their knees in the breaks. 5:21 here in the third quarter. Ball's on the floor. Kenna McBee picks it up, so we'll give her the steal after the deflection. She's going to pull up from the free throw line. Her shot won't go, but Martinez with the rebound throws it up.
Played it.
And Alondra Maureen with the rebound and the putback. That's 23 points.
She's went in for the steal, but fouled him. 23 points by that young lady. I'll probably coach.
Wow. That's 23 points for Alondra Maureen.
And she's limping right now. It's a soft limp. She's a little tired. And that's her first foul of the game, and I believe they're going to take her out. He did take her out, so
she's got 23 points on the ball game. Jasmine Martinez almost with the steal. Here comes a little pressure. Eunice Rodriguez almost had another steal. Oh, and then they're going to call the foul.
Oh, hey, take her up. Give her a take. There you go. There you go. Did you see that?
I did.
What happened?
They call a technical foul. Oh, they called Jones for the foul?
No. They called.
No, I think they called Jones for that foul. That's number 3 on her. That was a. Yes, they did. It's on the board, and he come over and called it.
And after they did that, number.
I realized that, but he called. Look at Chloe. She's walking around confused, like what?
But it was Maureen.
She wasn't even there.
Yeah.
Can Coach go correct that, or?
I don't know.
Huh. Jones wasn't even in the picture because it was McBee and Rodriguez, and Jones was on this wing, correct?
Yeah, and she spent a lot of time sitting over there. She has spent a lot of time sitting on the sideline.
Oh,
Rodriguez misses the first free throw.
Shot. We need to close the windows and the doors.
Yeah. They're going to tee him up. They just gave the
Zhao
coach a technical foul.
Just keep on shooting all night, huh? Just keep on.
Yep.
And so far, the game has been pretty clean. Oh, we missed the second one. Something pretty awkward here. Let's put Maureen in and shoot this. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, listeners.
and Rodriguez is usually just there.
Automatic.
She goes. I was going to say she's usually automatic. I think she's shooting about 82% from the free throw line on the year.
There it is.
Short one again off the rim. So she goes 1 for 4 in that spell.
You don't see that.
She seems to agitate when she came off that line.
I think she's the one that kind of took the elbow on that shot a while ago.
So after those tees or technicals, Eunice still gets the ball back.
Yes. It's 45-17. Eunice with the ball.
Move, guys. Move.
I think I'd back it up here to the half-court line and just stand there and dribble up 30.
Beautiful job.
Oh, yeah, that was a good play.
Oh, yes.
Sam Allen with 2. Off the Alina Rodriguez assist. That's 6 assists for Alina. They get the ball into the corner to Jalissa. Jones got to be really careful here as she's already got 3 fouls. Nunez going to go all the way to the rack and lay it in. Nobody from Eunice even stepped over to pick her up, so she gets 2 more.
You need to call a timeout right now so we can get a little rest.
I think they should stop right here and just stand there if they're going to back all the way off on her.
I see what you're saying, throwing back and forth, just play catch.
Yeah, no. I'm saying dribble it up here and make them come play her because they're not guarding her.
It's going to be a jump ball here.
There's ways in the offensive set that you can force teams to do what you want them to do, and all they'd have to do to make somebody guard Jones is dribble her out here to half court and just have her stand out there and dribble. Somebody's got to come get her. They're down 25 points or whatever. They've got to come guard her. See, just back up, and make them come guard you, and now they can't keep up with you with that full distance that you've got. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, I understand now.
So they kick it out to Maureen. Her shot does everything but go in.
I think that's first
Zhao with the rebound, and here they come back the other way. Jones out there pressuring the ball. Ball skipped cross court. Jones got to be smart. She's going to get foul number 4. That's 4 fouls on Jones.
That quick?
Yep. She set out most of the first half in foul trouble, and now she's got 4 in this one.
But a player like that is hard to tell her stop being aggressive.
You got to smack her right in the back of the head. If I was down there, that's the difference in me and everybody else, because I'd damn sure tell her.
It's one of those things.
So there goes the first free throw that's up and good by Julissa Hernandez. So Jones sat most of the first half. She's going to go set most of this half now.
Who came in for her, McBee? Yes.
So Julissa back to the free throw line. Her next free throw's up, and it is no good. Haller had the rebound, had it knocked away, but then grabbed it back. That's her 5th rebound of the ball game. They get it over to Maureen. Everybody in the gym screaming, shoot it. I don't agree. We throw it away.
Oh, beautiful job by Martinez. She threw it away.
She calls it back the other way.
Yeah. She came over here and played a little bit of defense without fouling, which I thought she was. And they got rid of the ball, and she's coming out.
They sub Jasmine out, and they put Didi Zamora in. Eunice up 27 points here. I'd run some clock.
I concur, 100%.
Alondra brings it across the timeline, flips it over to McBee. McBee
Just
over to Zamora.
Sit there.
Zamora over to Maureen. Maureen traveled. There's another turnover.
And she made it after she shot it.
Yep. That is 9 turnovers.
In this quarter, right?
We had
we
had 4 in the first half. We've got 5 already this quarter.
A little sloppy by the Eunice side, right?
So Jow throws it in. Eunice still in the pressure here. It dribbles through the middle. Ball gets deflected around.
Oh, that was a ticky-tack foul. 2-0. Is that 2 on her or 3?
I didn't see a foul.
It's 2.
Maybe I looked at it wrong.
They call her for Alina Rodriguez. So they get the ball into Hernandez. She brings it across the timeline for Jow, swings it over here to the corner for 2-3. That's Salceda. It ends up all the way back in the other hands of Nunez over on the right side, or left side, I'm sorry. They swing it all the way into the corner to Hernandez, and she's going to get fouled and make a 3.
If you look at the score, guys, it's 47-23. Yeah. Jow was kind of creeping in here.
You know, the last game we did this same thing. Jow made some great adjustments at the half, and they clawed back in it in the third quarter and got it to single digits after Eunice led big in the first half.
I think Eunice is killing themselves now, hurting themselves.
I do too. And that free throw goes in. That's 14 points for Julissa Hernandez. Once again, a reminder, Jones is on the bench of 4 fouls here midway through the third quarter. Didi Zamora with the ball, gets it over to Maureen. Just pull it out.
Off the glass.
Didi Zamora for a long 2 that goes off the glass and in.
The student crowd was screaming, shoot it.
They're screaming, shoot it, so she shot it.
Oh.
Didi up there trying to put some pressure on the ball.
What's that backside?
Just got to get back here. Butts with it. Rodriguez going to step in, tie it up.
Coming in from the backside. Beautiful defense there without getting another call. Another foul on her. It's going to be Giles' ball over here on this side.
So Jasmine Martinez going to come in. Howler's going to step off. 49-24 is the score. Jow with the ball into their basket.
I was going to say, this could be the sloppiest quarter we've seen of basketball this evening, huh?
Oh, yeah, for tonight, for sure.
Yes.
They get the ball into the corner. Shot is up, no good. Maureen with the rebound. Alondra Maureen. That's her 5th rebound of the ball game.
Slow her down.
We'll get it over to McBee. McBee drops it into Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a nice little step through, and she drops it in.
A little no-look pass to Martinez and got a free there.
Yes. They skip it cross court. Jow going to push it across the timeline. That's Salceda.
Turn around, 23 wins.
They drop it into Nunez in the middle. She's going to shoot one off the glass. It won't go. There's a battle down low, and they're going to call a jump ball.
It'll be Eunice ball now.
And it'll be
Eunice
Eunice.
ball. Beautiful job by McBee. The ball came down low to her. She grabbed it. Automatic jump ball.
Jow looks like they're going to put the full court pressure on. We'll see how this works. Like I said, Jones on the side.
Here we go. She can't move.
She can't move.
And we've been doing that all season. This is the first time they call it on us.
That's turnover number 10.
We only got a minute and 30 seconds left in this quarter. Hopefully it's over after this.
For those of you that don't listen to all our broadcasts, we always say the magic number for the Cardinals is 20.
Oh, that guy is whistle happy. He's just blowing on anything.
I think he got it stuck in there and he was just breathing and it just blew.
He's blown the whistle like 5 times within the last 2 milliseconds.
And that'll be 3 fouls on Jasmine Martinez.
And she just came back into the game.
Yeah, you've already got Chloe Jones on the side with 4. Now you've got Jasmine Martinez with 3. So Eunice getting in a bit of foul trouble here late in the third quarter.
And
that
the ball
first
don't
free
lie.
throw by Nunez is up no good.
Or so they say.
So 13 points for Rodriguez, 23 points for Marine, 14 points for Jalissa Hernandez for Jao. Nunez at the free throw line. Her next free throw is up and
Lane violation on the shooter.
wow, so that free throw is going to be
Wiped off the board.
wiped off.
The score remains 51-24, third quarter with a minute and 33 seconds left.
So they get it into to Marine. Marine flips it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez throws it cross court right into the hands
Marcus
of McBee for 2.
Beautiful pass, beautiful catch.
And they're going to be looks like a timeout on the floor.
30-second timeout by the Eunice Cardinals.
1:21 remaining, quarter number 3. It's a 19-point ball game. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Give a shout out to our sponsors: Park Energy Service, BTH Service and Rentals, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public Schools, City of Eunice, Redbird Gas, Cardinal Hardware and Lumber, Devon Energy, Eunice Record and Rentals, Eunice Police Department, Outlaw Grill, NMR Pipeline LLC.
Yeah. Charlie's tapping me on the back saying 29, not 19. So I'm showing him my little math over here on my paper. I have 29 written there, and I said 19.
I said I concur with you.
And Rosendo concurs. So
I won't have to start queuing in the turnovers. I'm not believing them anymore.
So 1:21 remaining here in quarter number 3. It's 53-24, 29-point ball game. Jao going to throw the ball in under the Eunice basket. Eunice in the full court pressure.
Pressure's worked really good for Eunice tonight.
It has. They get it in. It's stolen by Rodriguez. She flips it over to Marine, whose shot goes up, and she gets fouled.
She was fouled pretty hard there.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing about that whistle is it blows the same on both ends.
Yes.
Rosendo. I like it.
Yeah, he's pretty consistent.
I don't like it as much on this end, but I still like it.
You prefer it on that side, huh?
So they call that foul on Jalissa Hernandez. That's her third of the ball game. 1:16 remaining here in the third quarter.
Oh, and she misses that one.
Marine misses the first one. She'll have a chance at another one. So she heads to the free throw line. 1:16 remaining, and here goes the next one. And it is up, and it is good.
I thought we
So
were having a
Marine
lane
makes
violation.
that one. That's 24 points for Marine. She's got a game high.
That should be an
There
offensive
we
foul,
go.
and it is.
Aubrey Haller all season has tried that. She jumped over, got her feet set, and she took a big shot because Nunez was coming full speed.
Did you see her? She knew what she was going to do. Beat
Yes.
it to the line and got there and got an offensive foul. Beautiful job by that young
Aubrey
lady.
Haller created that turnover. 1:09 on the clock here in quarter number 3. Eunice with the ball. Rodriguez dribbling around near the top of the key. Gets it over to Haller. Eunice in that old school motion offense. Screen down, screen away. Marine tries a little spin move. Drops
beautiful
it
pass.
over to McBee,
And
who
McBee
dribble
is
attacks and lays it in. A nice
Nice.
job by McBee. A nice pass by Marine. Eunice still in the full court pressure. It's a 32-point ball game. 44 seconds remaining here in the third. Hernandez with the ball, brings it across the timeline, skips it over to Salceda, who throws it back up top to Hernandez, who thought about the three. Salceda will take the three. Her three goes in. Liliana Salceda, that's her second three of the game. She's got 6 points.
Keep it for the last shot here.
24 seconds remaining in quarter 3. Rodriguez with the ball out near the top. Thought about sending her back down. They step up, gives it over to Maureen. Maureen drops it in to McBee, who has her shot knocked away by Butts. Butts on the run out.
Oh.
He wasn't sure on that one, but he finally made the call.
He had his hand up like a Cinderella.
He reached for his head, and then he's like, maybe, right here. So he wasn't sure, but he made the call.
And that's her second foul on Maureen.
I thought she had her feet planted, but, you know.
Remember, we're from Eunice, so.
Yeah, but I live here.
Yeah,
That first free throw is in. That's Butts. So that's her second point of the ball game. This young lady shot like 8 free throws on the game. So she goes
busy.
back to the free throw line again. Her next one's up, and it won't go.
Oh, no look outlet pass.
Throws it all the way down the court. Rodriguez
It's fouled,
throws
and
up
she
a
shoots
three.
up a 3.
And gets
Gets
3
fouled,
points,
and she's going to
3
go to the
shots.
free throw line. Right at the buzzer, she threw up almost a half quarter.
To end the third quarter.
I was waiting to see if they called it on the shot
On
or
23.
after. They did, so they're going to call it on the shot. So Alina Rodriguez, who's got 13 points on this ball game, she's missed 3 free throws this ball game. She makes that one. I said that on purpose for those of you wondering, because it seems like when I say things like that,
go
I
the other
jinx
way.
them. So I made sure to mention.
That's
And
why I
I'm going
didn't
to
say
say it
nothing.
again. She's missed 3 free throws this game. She's got 2 more left.
So the job coach is asking the ref what is going on, how come, when, where, and why. Just some clarification for him.
The Jow coach has already got 1 tee. He gets another one here in the next quarter plus. He'd be headed out. They put 4/10
sitting
of
on
a
the bus.
second back on the clock, so they're going to bring everybody back out of the quarter,
Oh, wow.
back out onto the floor, and they're going to have her shoot 2 more. I'm assuming. Stranger things have happened this year. You know, for the year, there's a big shortage of officials. So some of the Rodriguez misses that one. Some of the calls are a little strange to me.
They iced her on that shot. Yeah, they iced her. That's what they did.
Yeah, that's all it was. That's all it was.
So she steps in there now in normal rhythm. Let's see if this changes.
There it
things.
is.
It does. She makes it.
I got a sneeze coming on, man.
4/10 of a second.
So they throw it in, the clock buzzes, and at the end of the third quarter, the score is Eunice 57, Jow 28.
I'm counting 58. Did they not count the first free throw when she was out there by herself?
I don't know. Let me see. Well, shoot.
Give it to
58,
Charlie.
That's a long way.
Give it to Charlie. He'll do the math
He's like
for you.
an accountant guy.
I think they, as soon as she made it, they put that point on. Like,
Okay.
I just think we just didn't see it. So I think it's correct.
Well, all right, then I'll take your word for
Yeah,
it.
we'll believe you. So right now, the score on the scoreboard shows 57-28.
I mean, I'd rather have the other point.
I just love the
Let's just
confidence.
add it.
I will believe you. Okay, we'll believe you, Charlie.
Yep.
He's the guy on the camera, so he's recording everything.
Hey, if it was a 1-point ball game, I'd argue with you over
You
it and
bet.
we'd add them up.
Yeah.
With it being a 29-point ball game, I'm like, okay. You know, and I go back to what I said earlier in that third quarter. What I would do, and I'm not down there, but what I would do if I was Eunice is spread the floor out and make them come guard somebody, because they're playing that sag defense where they're sagging off of everybody except Rodriguez, which has been great for Alondra Maureen. She has done an amazing job here with 24 points on the ball game. But I'd make them come out and guard me, and if they weren't, 8 minutes goes pretty fast when it's just ticking. And if they weren't going to guard me, I'd watch that clock go to 0 with a 29-point lead.
I'm going to give a quick shout-out to Manuel Soriano. He goes, yeah, you doing shout-outs? He's up there sitting in the stands with the big red shirt. Says Eunice Cardinals. So just did it there, Manuel Soriano.
There's a lot of red on that side.
A lot of red, man.
A lot of people here.
I
A
was
lot
just
of people
panning-
excited about the boys.
Panning around the audience. We got a big student section tonight.
Yes, yes.
The tourists.
Jasmine Martinez with the steal.
And she's going to take it all the way up the court.
She pushes it down, gives it to McBee. McBee with the step through, won't go, but she gets her own rebound. Kicks it out to Rodriguez for 3, and it's good. Kenna McBee with the rebound. That was number 7. Alina Rodriguez with the 3. That's 18 points. And Kenna gets the assist. Eunice still in the full court pressure. Salceda going to dribble attack. She throws up for 2, and it goes in.
They're going to score 60-30 here in the fourth quarter. 7 minutes and 19 seconds left.
8 points for Salceda.
I think they are going to start to waste that time.
Yeah. Rodriguez flips it over to Howler. Howler throws it down to Martinez, whose shot is up and no good.
She's frustrated with herself. Yeah. She thought somebody was behind her.
Yeah,
Slow down there.
I was going to say, a lot of times her feet and legs are going so fast that her hands can't keep up with them. She didn't get her body square to shoot that shot. She just slung it. It's a 30-point lead, 60-30. Zhao looking to attack. Howler stepped up, and Sauceda drops another one right over the top of her. That's 10 points for Sauceda.
And that's where we need the speed of Jones coming across the court there. She has 4 fouls, right?
30. Yeah, she's on the bench. She didn't start this fourth quarter. She hadn't played much. She's got 4 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, and 4 assists. She has not played much in foul trouble.
Well, that's 4 on number 12 over there.
For Zhao?
Is that who they called it on? I was waiting to see it up on the board. He's just now given the signal. I think he did say 12, so that is 4 on her. That's Nunez. As I mentioned, she spent most of last game. I watched the film last night just trying to get a feel. She spent most of last game on the bench, and there is Maureen knocking down another free throw. That's 25 points for Alondra Maureen. That is a career high. I've covered every game she's played either on the radio, or I've been at almost every game she played in as a youth player. Her and Chloe and Alina, all of them played together and traveled together. This is an amazing game, and she makes that one.
If she keeps this up, man, Eunice is going to be very difficult to beat.
Yes. Yeah, it completely changes things when you've got that
many weapons.
Oh, yeah. So ball gets knocked around, ends up in the hands of Zhao.
A little over-aggressive there, number 2.
Oh, that was Maureen. They call her with the foul.
Because you think about it, Mike B's picking up the slack for the rebounders right now.
Yeah.
She's creating for other players.
So they call that foul on Maureen. That's 3 for her.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, we got 6 minutes and 22 seconds left.
Yep.
So they're going to take her out we're calling a timeout here.
He's just going to have a chat.
So Jones going to come back in with 4 fouls. You can tell in her body language she's not extremely happy about tonight.
This is when she go out there and tackle somebody. Let's just play smart.
Yeah, I may have to turn my mic off so I can get on her.
I haven't done it all night, so it'd be a good time to do it.
So that first free throw goes in. That was Emily Acosta, I believe. That looks like a 3 on the back of that jersey, I think. Isn't that right? I'm going to give her 1.
Turn a little bit.
Her next one goes in, so she picks up 2 points. That's her first 2 of the game.
Yeah, that is a 3. That yellow blends, huh?
Yep. So Zhao in the full court, or the man defense here. Jasmine Martinez with it, drops it down to Chloe.
Oh, nice
Chloe
spin
spins
move.
around,
She's
and
fouled.
she's going to get fouled and pick up 2 points.
And 1.
That's 6 points now for Jones.
I was going to say she's kind of cold, but I guess not, huh?
So she gets 2. She's in the game about 5 seconds, gets 2 more.
She even cleaned her shoes frustrated. Did you see that?
4 on number 2.
Yeah, they called that foul. They called that foul on number 2, and I don't think that's who fouled her. I think they gave the foul to the wrong player. Jones misses, and she thought about fouling there again. So here comes Zhao.
Start the clock.
Eunice has went to the man-to-man defense, and when we did this the last time we played Zhao, they butchered us. I don't know why we think that's a good thing for us. It has not worked all season. So we went to man-to-man defense in 5 seconds. They put 2 points on the board. Jones going to dribble attack. She throws up 2 more.
And they go in. Don't forget to say that.
Yeah. So Jones now with 8. Jalissa Hernandez with the ball, throws it all the way over, almost knocks out a Zhao cheerleader.
It hard, too.
And so that's going to be Eunice Basketball. Kenna McBee to throw it in. 5:31 remaining on the clock here in the ball game. Eunice up 30, 36-66. Jones going to walk it up. I'm telling you, I'd walk across half court and stand there. But that's just me. McBee with the ball.
Long passes right there.
They get it back over to Jones. Jones looks through the middle, swings it over to Jasmine. Jasmine looking through.
Got dribble.
They get it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez flips it right back to Martinez. It won't go, and there's a battle for the rebound.
That's over the back 100%.
Yeah, well, it was incidental.
I think they called Sam Allen with the foul. They did.
Well, she was a lot taller. She was trying to get that rebound.
So that's 3 fouls on Sam Allen.
Any other game, that would have been a jump ball.
There's 9 fouls up on the board, so it's going to be a
double bonus.
I guess Gary Frazier didn't like the call. He's out there telling the official about it.
Red to the face, too,
Yeah, there he's letting him have it.
But the official smiles. He's like, come on, coach.
He looked like Jimmy Jones out there with the way he was going after those officials.
Don't curse him like that, man.
We've got to get Gary some suckers or something.
That's right. We'll get him some blow pops, and then he won't have to have that problem no more.
So Butts,
there's Butts, and she knocks that one down. Jonna Butts, that's 3 points for her. And she'll have an opportunity to shoot another. So she's going to head to the free throw line. 5:03 remaining here in the ball game. And she makes that one. That's 4 points for Butts. 66-38.
Sorry, coach.
That's all right. Rodriguez with the ball. Throws it down to McBee. A nice move, and McBee lays it in for 2 off the Alina Rodriguez assist. That's 8 assists on the ball game for Rodriguez. Butts pump fakes, throws it up, and it goes in. What a move there by Butts.
The score is 68-40. 4 minutes and 35 seconds left in the
Jones
game.
walks it across the timeline. I'm telling you, I'd just back up and stand there.
Give it back to her.
So Jones going to head down now on the screen. Skips through over to Sam Allen. Allen over to Jones. Jones with the reverse. Throws it up.
Double hand layup.
She almost got the little reverse left-handed double hand layup.
Like a granny layup.
Yeah.
But she goes to the line.
Yep. They call that foul on number 3. The last foul should have been on 3, but they called it on 2, which hurt the Panthers.
Because she went to the bench after that, correct?
Yeah, I think so. And that was 4.
4 fouls.
So Jones at the free throw line makes the first one. That's 9 points now for Jones.
Quick 9 points. I think she's made them all here in the fourth quarter, right?
Yeah,
a majority of them.
Been on the floor 4 minutes and $4 a point. Boom.
Yeah, she hadn't got to play much. I'm telling you, she's been in foul trouble the whole ball game. So Jones back to the free throw line. That one won't go. Rodriguez.
They took her out hard.
I thought was going to have a rebound there. She gets knocked to the floor. No call.
I thought there was a little foul, but maybe not.
You guys don't call loose ball fouls in high school?
Man, they hadn't much all season. So 29-point ball game, 4 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Eunice in that man-to-man defense there. They play that get-a-man defense that Johnny Casals used to say in Hobbs. That's where everybody just sticks their nose on a man and don't help or nothing. See, here we go. Up.
Good job.
Rodriguez with a nice little pick in there and knocked that ball away.
Trying to stop the threat there.
We're still in the get a man defense. 4 minutes to go here in the ball game.